Now I've been like a cat on a hot tin roof waiting for this parcel to arrive, and it should have arrived on Thursday, and there was no indication on Thursday, and then there was no indication on Friday, so Mark contacted me, and he said he's going to contact Swerter, and then we got an indicator that it was going to come today. So it's arrived. It had heat pads in, but they're cold. And unfortunately, for some reason, there's been a hold up, and you know, our weather. Oh, it's the bubble wrap you keep hearing. And our weather, you know, it's been okay. It's not been down to zero, but these orchids presumably don't like this very cold weather. Anyway, so there's the card, and there we are. And you see, so I'm really thrilled to bits with these. It's a very special unboxing, simply because it's come from Mark for Christmas for me. And let's no more ado than see what we've got to open. Now let me just bring you down a fraction. There we go. So I'm rather anxious. I've taken them out of the box. I do know what they are now because I've seen the slip that was inside. But let's just take a look and see whether they've fared okay. Now this is going to be my very last shipment of orchids from Europe, because of course it looks as though we're going to end up with a no deal. And let's have a look. So this one, I mean, they still feel cold to the touch, but they're not wet, so there is that. The dampness, if you want to call it dampness, is just that it's the heat pads that have evaporated out into the paper. So I'm trying to go as gentle as I can, and for the simple reason I don't want to damage anything. So let's have a look, and hoping this is another cold one. Let me have a look. This is going to be like, do you remember the one that I got? And it had got 7 spikes on it, and I was so thrilled with that one. It's upstairs in the grow room now. And if I've got 2, that's going to be wonderful. Let me have a look. Oh God, this feels cold. But never mind. It's going to get gently warm through now. And I think it's, I can't get the label out. It's stuck. Hold on, let me just have a look. Now this is a different one. This is different, so until I can get that label out, I can't. I mean, it's some kind of tetraspis, but this label here. Oh, it's come out. It's come out. Oh, look. There we go. What's LDS? LDS Bear King. Oh, there you go. So it isn't the same as the other one. Excuse me. But look at the roots. Some lovely roots. Again, you see, it's wanting to fall out of this pot. And in fact, some of the media's already fallen out. But look at this. Let's have a look. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4. We've got a branch there. 5, 6. So this is cold. What I've got over there now is a it's actually a food waste container, and I've got rain mix, and I've got some seaweed extract, because if it's like the other one, they did come completely dry, which is good, because my Leodora, actually that's what the label says. I know it's Sweet Memory Leodora. It's potted in bark and cocoa husk. So let's just, I mean, I'm not going to plunge them into water at this moment in time. Look how it's opened out already. Look at that. Oh, it's thinking, God, I can breathe at last. But look at that. Isn't it wonderful? Right, so that's that one. Now, ooh, I'm going to have to find something. Hold on. Right, well, let's have a look what this one is. Can I drop you a little bit lower? There you go. So Mark pulled out all the stops, getting hold of Swerter, and they tracked it to say it had already arrived in England, and I did know there were some delays. It's all to do with, of course, these deadlines, and there's nothing else, you know. Once it leaves the nursery, you know, we're in the lap of the gods. So let's have a look. Anyhow, it's arrived, and it's a wonderful Christmas present. I tell you, I've never been so excited. Now, what's this little one? Let's have a look. Again, oh, I love how they wrap them up. Oh, look, I've got one in spike. I have to be careful with this one. I mean, my Leodora. Oh, sorry, this is because I'm on this and I keep cracking it. I'm not sure how long the blooms last. It opened lovely. It arrived on Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Today it doesn't look as happy. So what I've done with that one, because I've watered the others upstairs, but I've not watered Leodora, simply because it's in that coconut husk. But today I've just run a little bit of water through it. Oh, this is absolutely drenched. Absolutely drenched. But look at the green roots. But I can't tell you, this is absolutely wet through. So I won't need to water this for a long time. How the hell am I going to get this to, look at that. To acclimatise. Well, with my room, I mean, it won't take long, but it can't go up there straight away because, I don't know, what is it? Oh, look at this. Oh, let me just take this label off so it doesn't ruin it. And it's called, oh, that little dinky thing, it's called Miki. I mean, we'd call that, yes, Miki, M-I-K-I, Miki Flora. It's all in German, of course, but I'll have to do some research. But up to now, even though, oh, I can't tell, I could do this, I don't know, it'll show you, and I could do the, let's just see if it'll show you if any water falls out. Well, it's absolutely, look, yeah, can you see? You see where the water's falling out? It's that wet. So that's a lovely little dinky one, that is. So what I can't do with this is disturb it, because I'll just have to hopefully wait for that sphagnum moss to dry out, because that's all it's known. And it can't have a double shock of transportation together with the media shock. But anyway, I don't have to worry about that one. Right, so let's just bring this other one over now. Let's put that one there. Ooh. And let's open this one. I'm going to have to do some research now. Now, I know what one of these is. But I'm not going to spoil your enjoyment, so let's have a look. Just feels cold. Let's have a look. Right. And swear to informed Mark that there aren't going to be any more deliveries to Great Britain. They've had to cease them, well, because of the weather, of course, and because of transportation. Oh my goodness. Let's have a look here. Now I've got 3 here. Is that correct? I don't know whether this is correct. Oh, look at this. I think it must be correct, because the label. Let's gently undo this. And this is for, oh my goodness, this is for falling into, oh dear, look at this. But let's, oh, look at this again. Now look, let's see if it'll stand up. And let me bring you around here so you can see that bloom. Can you see that bloom there? Look at that. Isn't that absolutely fantastic? And I've got one just cracking open there. Can you see inside it? Oh, this one's beautiful. Absolutely. Can you see how the light's catching it behind? Look at that. And let's have a look. And of course, this is Phalaenopsis Leodora. Oh, thank you, Mark, so much. This is absolutely wonderful. 3 lovely orchids. And this one, the colours there, you can see the colours. Look at that. And how these blooms have managed to stay open, I have no idea. Absolutely no idea. And there's that one. And I've got this little tiny one here. My Kai Flora. And I've got that lovely one there with all those spikes on. And it's to Trespass C1 times LDS Bear King. So what I'm going to while I've got you on camera now, I'm going to show you the other ones. So just bear with me a minute. Okay, now this is where my Leodora is. And look at, see how the leaves, they're nice and firm now. And they've settled. And that one opened up a lot bigger yesterday. Can you see it? You can see inside, can't you? But the petals and sepals yesterday opened up a lot more. Now, I don't know why they haven't opened up a lot more today. But this one started to crack open, can you see? That one has. And this one started to crack open. You probably see it from that angle. So, and this is in that pot. I just lift it up. There, you see. So you can just see where I've just introduced. It's got a big cavity down there. And I've just introduced a little bit of water where those roots were, thinking that it might, if she's not opened her blooms today, because that was opened yesterday, thinking she might be thirsty. So isn't that wonderful? Right, so now I'm going to, let me just show you outside while I'm here. There, you see? Is it going to focus back? There we go. And so we've got quite a nice day today. I mean, we won't have it tomorrow. It's given horrendous weather tomorrow. And I'll take you around now and show you the others. So I'm up in the grow room now, and it's 22.7, 68% humidity. And I'll turn round in a minute and show you the others. There's that spike on that Galliopetalum developing, look at that. There's the spike developing on Sedera japonica. And I've got to be careful because I've got Hoyas here and they're being watered. I wanted to show Mark how this Lamellata, how the new growth's developing, but I won't be able to, oh, you can see the windows, can't you? And those have been cleaned today, but I can't have it, that's only because we're single glazed. I don't worry about that, it's just that it means I have to clean the windows and just watering the Hoyas. And in fact today I found a mealybug on this one. I've been through most of the orchids yesterday, and I've noticed that the mealybugs are partial to dendrobians and their new growths. And where did I find this one today? Found it on here somewhere, and just by chance it was over here, just by chance. And it was only a tiny one, but I got the little blighter. I did. Anyway, let me turn round. And I've checked all the Pathiopedilums yesterday. I tell you, when I see one, you know, I can spot bugs a mile off. And so I will take you up here. These are the other ones I had the other day. And you see where I've just introduced a little bit of water. And this is Yafon Green Canary. Can you see the coconut husk? So, we've got one spike there, can you see? So, all I did with these is I just lifted them out and I didn't alter the media. All I did was lift it out and put them in, there's another spike, in these pots. And then I put the media back and just put some more Chiata bark on the top. So you can see, I don't know whether you'll see there, the coconut husk. So I'll put that there. see? This is the other one. This is, now what does it say? Because some of them have got a different name. I think this one's Jennifer Palomo, something like that anyway. And you see the little bud there developing. And again I did the same with that. You see the roots? There we are, you see. Just with some orchid bark on the top, and that's all I've done, was just introduced a little bit of water just round the roots. So that's that one, and like you see, that's settled nicely down, well, up here. And this is the other one. Now I think I wrote my own label out on this one because that was handwritten. And this is Lee Sun High. There we go. Because that one was handwritten, and I thought, well, at least if I have two labels and I lose one, the other one will be fine. I've just got to get rid of these marks. I have wiped them once. It's just where the leaves have been trapped together and they've been fertilised. But this is in a large container. It's in another container, can you see? Where there's just some water underneath. And there we go. So there's two spikes heading up in that direction. I've got them here. If I just take myself around this way, can you see them there? And there. And if we lift up, we've got one just tucked under there. We've got one peeping through there, and another one through there. So my new Leodora is going to come up when it won't come up today because there'll be too much of a shock. But if I just move that one out of the way there, you'll see I've got a space behind there, can you see? And that's where it's going to go. So let me just put this Hoya back. There we go. And so I just wanted to show you that, where these are now, where the other one's going to go, and the other two will find the way up here. I'm going to have to find something else to elevate it up because of the tetraspis leaves. Can you see? They're absolutely fantastic, aren't they? Look at that. Fantastic. So everything in here was watered yesterday. So everything's doing fine. And I'll do a grow room update at some point. Sorry about that, but I'm going to switch this back on now. And there we go. And I'll go downstairs and enjoy the rest of the day. That's the foul Findlay. Look at the roots on that. Anyway, I'm going to take my leave of you. Thank you very much, Mark. Thank you. Mark's the most generous, kinded person, and thank you very much, Mark. What else? Have a nice Christmas and stay safe. Bye bye now.